So my colleague Mike Tishman and I have been both doing research and consulting with organizations for the last decade. And we noticed a very sort of puzzling phenomenon, and that is we noticed that big successful companies are failing, and they're failing at an ever increasing rate. And it's not obvious why that should be because, they've got all the resources when they're successful. And so for the last 10 years, Mike and I have spent a lot of time talking with people, studying companies. And what we discovered, which we talk about in the book Lead and Disrupt, is there are really a couple things that trap successful organizations. The first is that when an organization is successful, they develop a set of processes and metrics and rewards and cultures of the organization that drive their success. The problem is that in the face of change, when strategies change, when technologies change, successful organizations often try to hang on to the past. So let me give you an example of how successful companies get caught. In 2002, Blockbuster, the video rental company, was a $5 billion company. They had 5,000 stores around the world. In 2002, Netflix went public. So Netflix is a tiny little company. What happened over the next 5 years is Blockbuster stayed with their emphasis on renting videos through stores. Netflix began by renting videos by mail, but as the world changed, Netflix changed to video streaming. And by 2010, Blockbuster was bankrupt. They sold off all the assets. And today, Netflix is actually making the transition not just from renting videos by mail to streaming, but now from going from streaming into content production. And they're beginning to compete with HBO and Hulu and some of these others.